it either crashes OBS Studio, which is the thing I'm using to record, or alternatively, it only shows up in a corner of the screen and I can't get it to change unless I close and then reopen it. So right now I'm just going to open on a blank screen. It'll just be 1 second, guys, and I will hopefully get Mass Effect up and running here. I'm going to try to play some more. I probably won't play for too long for this game because, let's be honest, I'm a little bit sick of this game already. But if I play for like half an hour, then maybe I'll stream something else because I've been wanting to kind of off-switch it with something a little bit shorter, a little bit more manageable. I'm thinking I'll try the Telltale Game of Thrones. I tried that once already. I thought it was streaming, and apparently it was not the whole time. So that was fun. So that's why I haven't also been streaming in a while, because I've had a whole bunch of technical glitches that just made it really impossible for me to stream during the week. And I haven't had a lot of time outside of the week, like on the weekends, to get everything set up. So yesterday I had about 2 hours where I worked on getting the volume set up and the camera set up and just everything into place. So hopefully it's good now. As you'll recall, last episode, or whatever you want to call it, we spent literally an hour talking to people, and I feel like this isn't going to be much different, but I'm going to try really hard to do something. That's not really my fault, though. I blame Ryder. I'm gonna still try to maintain a positive attitude. It does not happen by the end of each stream. I swear I just end up crankier than I was before. The concept is good here, but it just feels really poorly executed. Like, you know, just not great. Okay, somebody wanted to see me, if I recall. Donate, it's just our progress, blah, 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 blah.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
I feel like after this I'll have to switch to something a little bit more exciting. Awesome. Woo. Because that's what I needed. What was I doing? Oh, speak without sin. Follow fancy to first, prepare to efforts, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
No, I don't. I'm gonna go find somebody else. Where am I going? This way? I don't really know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I'm just following the little thingy. I hope
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Okay. Who's Brecca? Oh, Brecca. Vladimir Brecca.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success.
I just want to stop talking to
Thresholds are
people
about capacity,
already.
But
Like,
this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
okay, cool. Awesome. Nexus thresholds.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you.
Cool.
Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
No, who would have thought? I didn't need all the rest of that.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you stank. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
I know it's supposed to be funny, but honestly, I'm just so bored.
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
So you guys had no other fallbacks for a Pathfinder? You're just like, well, if we don't have the Pathfinder, I guess we're screwed. You won. All right, cool. I don't know if that's... I guess right now... I don't know what any of this means, but... Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
I don't remember why I was doing either of these people. Like, I think that was for EOS, obviously. But I think I promised to get this person.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I have a specific...
Name and designation if available.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into...
There have been a few such requests.
Now that Prodromos is on...
Chief Engineer Grace Lito. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
No.
Why do some colonists have a number letter down?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were... Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Okay. I guess I could just do this one while I'm here.
You're back. Interested in hearing about our project?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
The heart of my documentary will be an interview. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale town's looking for. Interest?
You don't mind?
What would he do? Pull? I'm game if you are.
Okay.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the next... By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
That's gonna
Nice.
get me in trouble.
Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Yay!
This was more fun than I expected.
We're gonna have to punch you in the face at some point. That's usually what happens in this, like, scenario.
good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions.
Yeah, he's kind of a
I can tell
jerk.
you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here.
Of course.
Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, and more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
I feel like I'm gonna have to kill Tan at some point.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of
Technically,
years
I fixed that in my
That sterility
playthrough.
virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy.
I kind
The
of
Solarians
wish
were forced to respond.
this has happened
And it's not
after
fair to blame it all
at least
on them.
one or two of the Mass
The
Effect games,
Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it.
so that your actions
I'm
would
hoping
matter.
that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings.
Like,
My people need that more than most.
I kind of wish they'd set this after maybe, say, number 2, when everybody's starting to realize that, like, shit's hitting the fan, and everybody's like, you know what? We should probably send people to another part of the galaxy to just, like, just in case, because we're probably all gonna die here. And then at least we could have had some of the stuff that we accomplished in 1 and 2 still carry over. So, like, the genophage, for instance. I cured that shit. Could have been great, but nope.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had.
Woot.
Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
It was kind of shitty of them to send you out here without a fucking, like, cure.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Okay.
Nothing more for now.
Later. Catherine, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find happiness. He's not giving up long for a while.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station, slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
I always like the Krogans the best. Did I even take that? I don't. Yeah, I think I hit the right button. Let's find a new quest to finish. How to get a new additional naming the dead. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Science vessel hitting rocks for science. Return to Perdomus. I guess that one. I don't even know where Perdomus is. Helios assignments. Okay, allies and relationships. Missing arcs. Obviously, I can't do that. Alright, family secrets. Helios assignments. I should go pick up my hijacks or whatever. I hate how she runs. Oh my god.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is H&M.
Okay. Let's go this way because it tells me to.
Still missing some parts. Damn it.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Nice to see you again.
I don't even know what I can sell. Like, what of this is good to sell and what of this is not. Like, I don't know. I kind of wish they made it a little more obvious, you know? Okay, where is it taking me now? Visit the Pyjack on the Tempest. Okay. What are you... What are you skulking for? I'll go do some other crap. I'll come back.
Corda's looking for you.
Of course she is. Because she's like always. No. Not gonna be able to avoid this one.
This is what you and Ryder do for fun. Explore weird vaults that try to kill you.
Try to kill us too.
I deserve a raise. So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
Yeah, no.
You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory. Things he didn't want me to see.
Let's do something private
Or he thought
in
you
front
were-
of the Krogan. He's literally right behind
I
you.
found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel.
Why are you having such
From when
issues
he
saying
alone
those
projected
words?
his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I don't know. Obviously, I know.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Duh.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good.
He's literally
I've
right
never
behind
met
me.
anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people.
Who would have thought?
That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
You probably
To
will.
be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating anyone in particular. I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps,
Yes.
but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you.
In fairness, I was
Just
like
because
the
she
only
trusts
one there
his
at the time.
judgment doesn't
Like-
mean she's not confused or hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique.
Yes,
He'd
I'm
rather
aware.
bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
That's probably why I liked him the best so far. But, you know.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
I don't even
How's
remember who
Liam?
Liam is.
A handful.
Oh,
Every time
right,
I patch
Liam.
him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Thanks for the insight. So how did Asari Doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
So that super private conversation we had like 10 feet from him. We even had that conversation about him like 10 feet from him. We're just like, yeah, it's cool. I literally don't want to play any of those, you know? Like, okay.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director.
No.
Got no
Yes,
idea why
maybe.
Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since.
I'll keep an eye
He's
out.
up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business.
And then they fucked you over. yes.
Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left.
Fair.
Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Oh, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Find
Things
proof.
need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Cool.
What's
I don't really
about
want to
Kesh
ask
as
any
a
more
granddaughter?
questions.
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops.
That's cool.
Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators.
Right.
Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
It's fair enough.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
It's like the extreme. She never has like, it's like, oh, we're a package deal. You think she's gonna be like, yeah, we're a package deal. So you go when you get there. Instead, she's like, you're going to have to deal with that. Why?
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he?
Thanks for the reminder.
Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
That's fair.
I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter. I've been doing this for a
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Skill?
and a really hard head.
I don't even. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that
We
right
can
now.
talk more later.
Sure.
Hey.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha! When you get to be my age, Yeah, pretty much.
It's undetermined how old he is. Is he like 100? Like 300? What are we looking at here? Oh, is that Pyjack?
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Okay, let's try to do at least one more thing. Oh. Okay, so that's his thing, is go back to... Why? Okay. It's all, everybody's just on the Nexus right now. Okay, might as well go back to the Nexus. I feel like this game is not so much space exploration as like starship.
Oh, how'd you get under there?
Sophie, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play for maybe another, I don't know, 10 minutes, or maybe the 2 mission things here. Hopefully it won't take more than 10 minutes, and then I'll switch gears to something that's not so slow, because quite frankly this game is painfully slow. I feel like all I do is roll my eyes so far. I'm trying really hard here, guys. Really hard. I have no idea how volume is for you guys, so hopefully it's not too bad. Nope, not that way.
You're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Hi.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm just so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Why is that guy still crouching? Like, are you... There you go. There you go. You look less like you're gonna kill someone. I guess I'm doing the other one right now. Nope. Nope. It.
Fallout from the recent uprising has security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is Agent S. Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is our best defenses. Harness the effort This is Agent S.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Candros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
I literally feel like 90% of this game is just me asking people stuff. Which feels so different from the other Mass Effects, but not in a good way. Like in the other ones, I spent most of my time actually doing shit. I felt epic, you know? In this one, I feel like a kid playing at politics. That must be these ones.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
I mean...
We'll be dealing with threats on EOS for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to
I miss Garrus.
Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Well, that was easy.
Bye, Candros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Weekly injury report. Multiple casualties under heavy engagement.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront Spender.
Does that seem like a really great idea right now? Like, we don't know anything more. We're just gonna go confront him. Sure, cool. Why not? Sounds like an ill thought out plan. That's about right. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I guess. He's up here.
The mutiny went as well. Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies.
Running Colonial Affairs?
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch.
Okay, I know I just started another one, but oh no, this is down. Okay, I'm gonna do this last part.
The dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Okay, I'm supposed to go up apparently.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
Sure.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical.
Does everybody just know that I have Sam?
I'll see if I have time.
Was this kind of?
Thank you,
okay.
Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Hi, scientist dude. Okay. I'm going to save it here. We're going to end today's session for this anyway. I might come back and play something else. If you'd like, you should see some links off to the side once this is uploaded on YouTube anyway. That will lead you to previous videos and or that will allow you to subscribe. Please feel free, and there should also be links below. This is, of course, on YouTube. That will link you to my other stuff like Facebook, etc. All right, well, have a good day. See you guys.